Hey traders, John Howell here, officialjohnhowell.com. In this video we're going to have a bit of a market update. S&P 500, Dow Jones, Russell, Nasdaq, gold, and you name it. So let's get into it. Do not place a trade based on what you're seeing in this video today, because trading is risky and it can cause substantial financial loss. There are so many areas you need to become good at to become a good trader. Emotional mastery, chart reading, trading systems, money and trade management. So this video is just educational only to help you become a much better trader. Alright, so let's have a look at the S&P 500 and what it's actually doing. First we can see that this is the top chart up the top here, which is the daily chart. We can see down the bottom here, this is the weekly chart as well too. And we can see on the weekly chart that, let me just turn this volume up here. There we go. On the weekly chart, we can actually see, so we can see what's actually happening here on the S&P 500. We can see that the market is going down, the market's compressing up, and going to the high side now. So what's happening is on the S&P 500, we can actually see that it's really squeezing up. And if I just remove this over here, you can actually see it's squeezing up. It's resisting. It's having a lot of problems at this resistance line here. Now there's either going to be two things. One, it's going to blast up and continue up and continue going up, or it's going to hold here and go down. I'm personally looking for more of the downside for me personally, and you can see here. So if we do get a break of this trend line here on the downside, then that tells me we're likely to keep on heading down. So let's have a look through here. We'll look at the Dow Jones 30. We can see on the Dow Jones 30 that we can see that we actually have, again, it's just going sideways here. Not much happening at all. I think that's the reason why that is because the Fed announcement is coming out soon. And we can actually see, probably see some more things happening there. In fact, if I just bring up, this is a fitness thing that I'm looking at. I was watching anyway. Let's see here. Where are we? Let's go here. Trading sites, US Econo. All right, cool. And we can see, looking on through this week here, that the FOMC begins, and I think the FOMC, an FOMC on Thursday here, which happened. So next Wednesday, Thursday is definitely the FOMC, or this Wednesday, Thursday is the FOMC, and we can actually see that I believe we're likely to keep getting sideways movement until that comes out. Same with the Russell. The Russell, we're making a really nice bear flag formation. We're squeezing up into this pattern here. Where's it going to go? I'm not quite sure exactly, but if we do break above this trend line here and we hold here, then that screams more upside. If we do break this below here and close below here, then we're likely to see a lot more downside to come. So yeah, same on the Nasdaq as well too. Nasdaq's been compressing up into this resistance level for quite some time, and now I think we're likely to get a bit more downside to come on the S&P as well too. Looking over on gold, gold has continued to go down. Gold has continued to be in this overall channel on the downside as well too. We're at this low right now, so it does look like gold is trying to hold up, trying to hold strong on the S&P 500 chart. But we are just is it this one here? We can see here that this level through here, you can see that level through there. If I bring this up, actually through there, you can see how the market's holding here and holding here, and it's trying to hold. It does look like this market wants more downside to come, especially on gold, and so gold is looking very, very bearish that way there as well too. So we're looking at there, guys, and that's exactly what we just see on gold. So a bit of a market update for you guys. You can see here Nasdaq is hitting resistance, same as the Russell, and the Dow Jones is hitting a sort of short-term resistance through here. Okay, and then obviously the S&P 500 is compressing up. We're getting a lot of bear flag formations, bear flag movement, so that's exactly what we do see. So we'll see what happens, guys. Remember, success can be yours if you go claim it. So step up, take massive action, and face your fears today.